Welcome back to NBA Cinema. So today I want to talk about Draymond Green's interaction with Warriors reporter Bonta Hill last night, based off some comments he made during Draymond's suspension. And I had to go back and do a little bit of digging because I didn't know which suspension it was, whether it was the Jordan Poole suspension, whether it was the Yusuf Nurkic or the Rudy Gobert suspension. But upon investigation, I found out that it was actually during the Rudy Gobert thing where he had some comments about Draymond Green. Uh, this one video is the one that I found. Now, he could have said some other things, but this is the one I found, which I thought Draymond was alluding to. So it was earlier this season. Now, Bonta has been covering the Warriors for quite a while now, and Draymond, don't ever let these athletes tell you that they don't care or people just say what they say and it doesn't bother them, because when they are face to face with these people, you can see that they're internalizing these comments. And I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with it. Obviously they're human beings just like us, but the notion that these things don't carry any weight or that the athletes don't think about them after they hear them is nonsense. We're going to take a listen at some of the comments Bonta made, and then we're going to look at Draymond's response live on television. Let's peep it.
Here, Matt Nahigan, my program director, saying, well, don't let him get to you, but this is the stupidity that we're going to have to deal with today. Comcast Business Text Line, 561. The Bay Area has the most unsupportive media ever. Well, let me tell you something, 561. I work for NBC, and I work for 95.7 The Game that supports the Golden State Warriors. I have a Warriors jacket on right now.
We're both.
But I'm going to tell you right now, our job is to not be cheerleaders. Our jobs is to call it like it is. And we will lean towards the home team. I am a homer. I'm going to lean towards the home team, but I'm also going to keep it a buck. This is how I got to 7 years in 95.7 The Game. This is how I've been doing this media thing for a long, long time. And I don't want to hear this stuff about unsupported media. I don't want to hear stuff like you guys are haters, blah, blah, blah. Just look at the situation. I sat there with two NBA players watching that live. I got multiple texts from people all around the world, all around the country, I should say. What is Draymond Green doing? And then, of course, we're going to be biased towards Draymond Green. Look, again, he was protecting his teammate. I'm all good with that. But you got to know when you're Draymond Green, a guy has his back turned, you jumped on his back, and the shots are just not good. The images of him flexing his muscle and he's tracking Gobert.
But as a Warrior fan,
and not only that, so real quick, Shasky.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You understand the history between Gobert and Draymond Green.
Well, they can't stand each other.
Welcome to Toyota Warriors Postgame Live. Mully Fezzi, Bonta here. And first of all, let's talk about MSG.
Bonta,
What is it like?
I'm shocked you're talking to me. The way you was talking about me when I got suspended, I am very shocked you're talking to me.
Really?
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 Yeah, go ahead, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm
Hey,
listening.
tell me about Planet MSG. You guys go there once a year. There's a lot of Warrior fans out there. Describe the energy out there at MSG.
It's always a fun game.
Dan, what's going on, man? You out there in New York?
What up, Fezzi Fell?
You guys are 12 and
So as I listen to this, it's obvious Draymond is internalizing some of it. Now that's just a small clip, and Bonta may have said other things, but that's what I was able to find. And he was talking about how a lot of people are saying that the media isn't supportive of Draymond Green, but he has multiple offenses. So at what point do you go from strictly supporting your home team to keeping it real with somebody, because you could look at it as it's too many yes men around him is why he's still making some of the same mistakes over and over. So you have people divided on the way that they are interpreting, the media coverage, right, of Draymond Green. And Draymond Green, it seems like to me, and this is just me personally, like I can't say if this is true or not, but from the outside looking in, it feels like he lacks accountability for some of the actions that has gone on over the course of the last few years, right? So, and I'll even say this, like the Jordan Poole thing, that happened in the previous era a lot, like the 90s, 80s, whatever you want to call it, but it wasn't leaked. So for that one, I kind of just look at it as that's one of those things that today players have to deal with that they didn't have to deal with in the past. So I don't even look down on a practice fight, because that should have just never got out. You know what I'm saying? But when you start looking at the stomping on Sabonis' chest, the Nurkic thing, then you look at the Gobert thing, and they happen within when was that? Within a year, within the window of a year, all these events have taken place. You start to look at it as, okay, Draymond is kind of bullying these players. Me personally, I look at it as these players are allowing themselves to be bullied, and they need to punch back or hit back. But Draymond is, they're looking at him like an enforcer in the league and everything, but they're saying that his antics are getting out of control. Me personally, as far as this coverage, I mean, from Bonta Hill, that's what comes with this, right? You start getting suspended from a team multiple times. You get different opinions about what you're doing and how you're doing it as a player. I mean, I don't think it's too off base. I don't think it's too crazy that the coverage is on both sides of the spectrum like this. You know what I'm saying? So I want to know what you guys think about Bonta Hill and Draymond Green's interaction. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time. Peace.